gelding.
Got it. Great.
And we showed training last year.
Okay.
And we're showing first this year.
That's the goal.
Yeah, that's the goal.
That's the goal.
Helmet.
Oh, I'll put your helmet.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, good. Go ahead and take him out there and warm him up a little bit. Let me watch him go. How are the leg yields? Okay. Okay.
He gets a little crooked to the right. And
Sounds
he tends
good.
to get very strong.
Do you play with the shoulder ins a little bit? Okay, that's fine. No problem. And tell me what you do with the canter. Okay. Tell me what he does. Okay. No problem. And so in first level test 3, you have a little serpentine loop where you go from the rail out to the center line back to the rail. Have you practiced that? Yeah. Have not. Okay. Perfect.
Not how you get to the outdoor arena with it.
Totally fine. I'm just trying to figure out where we're at. That's all. It's fine. You don't have to do that. It's okay. That's okay. Trot lengthenings. Okay. How does he come back from them? Pretty well, or does he get kind of runny? Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Canter lengthenings. Okay. Sure. So same thing. Sort of the coming back from them is the bigger issues and getting into them.
Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. That sounds great. Okay. Can you just go ahead and pick him up and do a little bit of your normal warm-up, or just kind of continue your normal warm-up for a second when we watch him go? We'll see how he goes. Have you shown this one before? No. I'm asking maybe. Oh, okay.
And he had leg breaks.
Okay.
He's a really good dude, but he's fairly he's really honest and like safe. He's had no alcohol.
Yeah.
A dead mouth. And
Yeah.
he's got a lot better. But
He's super cute. He looks
Yeah.
like one of the ones you would bring to all the shows.
yeah, he's a good dude. And he's a good dude.
Okay.
But he's not like easy to get on fit and really strong.
Okay.
As he loses his balance, it goes forward. But he's gotten a lot more organized this winter. So
Fantastic.
yeah. He's not easy to ride. Give her credit. I hadn't ridden him quite a while. I rode him like this last month. So I was like, oh, she's been doing good.
Yeah.
It's
Great.
like actually easier to ride last time around. Good job, kid.
Great. 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 Glad to hear it. Yep, go ahead and do what you need to do to try to get him to be a little bit rounder and kind of a little more organized. Mostly the reason that I ask that kind of stuff is I kind of want to see like what your relationship is with him. I don't want to do this. Like, don't be a nerd. Or, you know, are you like, does he intimidate you and kind of like when he says, hey, I'm just going to do my own thing, that you're like, oh, okay, I guess I'll let you do that. Like, yeah, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to, you know, fight with him a little bit. I mean, yeah, I'm saying that kind of gently, like, you know, you don't beat him on, but at the same time, like, don't let him walk all over you either. I've worked with Mimi for a long time. She never lets us walk all over her. So you've got a great role model there.
She'll take the kid will take some heat too.
Yeah, good. Okay, good. Good. Let's take him around to the right. And then, you know, get on his case about not sticking his head up in the air and not poking his nose out. We don't need him practicing his giraffe impression. He looks like he's already pretty good at that. Yeah. But he's a really cute horse. I mean, really cute. Yeah. 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 I like the proportions on his body shape. I like his energy level. I like chestnut horses with big white blazes and a lot of white spots. I mean, he's just cool, pretty color, and yeah, he's a sweetie. So awesome. Let me see a couple of leg yields with him. I mean, the crossing and all that's pretty good. She's still giving you a hard time about the frame, but at least the sideways element there isn't too bad. Yeah, put your head down. Good. You're absolutely asking him the right questions. That's great. Let me see a couple leg yields the other direction. Yeah, and when he puts his head down and therefore stretches over his back a little bit more, he has a little bit more suspension, so his trot even gets prettier when he goes rounder. I can't wait to see when he's really using his body. Yeah, so this side he likes to push the shoulder out a little too much. Right, so really think about the alignment. When you turn down the quarter line, you know, it's not a rush to get to the rail. It's more about keeping his front end and his back end lined up. And that he has to let you control that. Right? He can't just turn down the quarter line and go, yeah, I know where we're going. Let's just hurry up and get there. Now, this isn't about hurrying up and getting there. This is about staying in charge. Good. I want you to do one more leg yield this direction, and then yes, I want you to canter. Back of that right shoulder. Easy, buddy. Wait. Yeah. Okay, super. Yeah, let me see this canter for a second. Take your time. Careful, watch that speed. Don't let him build up speed. And then when you're ready, trot transition in. And one more canter for hold. Kidding me? I don't have fault. Left canter once more. You're gonna be half faulting here. Hey. Yeah. So,
I can't canter if I don't fall my head. Let's figure out that.
Right. The second he sits down behind, he's like, no, this is too much work. Good. Drop, transition, change direction. Let me see this. Right canter. Whoa, buddy. Yeah, so you're gonna have to be like way faster because when he does a transition, he gets 2 strides into the new gait, whether it's into the canter, into the trot, whatever. He gets 2 strides in before you're catching him, and so he's using those 2 strides to be like, yeah, I'm gonna quick let me straighten my hocks and push my butt up in the air, and oh well, look, my butt's in the air. I can't possibly pick up my shoulders. Oh look, I'm going too fast. Why don't you pull harder, dude? Come on, you're gonna have to stay with us. When you're ready, right lead canter. Put your head down, put your butt down. I need everything down. Just like butt. Trot transition. Followed immediately by a half halt. Uh-huh. And then canter depart one more time. Uh-huh. See, that time you were a little bit more in control, and clearly he was objecting. I hate it when she's in charge. Okay, when you're ready, trot, transition, followed immediately by a half halt. Okay, super. You can let him walk for a second. Good job. Good job. Do you do, I'm just looking for information here. Do you do canter departs from the walk?
Occasionally,
Yeah, occasionally. Okay.
but not very. But he's decent. I mean, same kind of like he's like I don't, you know.
Right.
Can I do it with falling on my head?
Yeah, great. And then you said you don't do lots and lots of shoulder in, or you haven't done lots and lots of shoulder in yet. Okay.
No.
You've mostly done it like when you bring the hook and stuff.
Okay.
But he'll do a little shoulder in.
Sure.
So they both have an idea, just haven't done a lot of it together.
Sure. Okay, well, and the only reason that I'm asking this is that we have to tap into him sitting back on his hind legs at some point. I mean, the whole head down idea, you're 100% right, but more than that, he can't just put his head down and then put his butt up.
Yeah.
Or, you know, I mean, if he were 5, I'd kind of give him a pass, but he's 14. Yeah, you don't get a pass, buddy. If you don't learn how to put your head down and your butt down at the same time, sorry. When are we gonna do that? He's like, I don't know when we're gonna do that. Okay, go ahead and take him in the walk. Take him on this circle for a second. I'm gonna play with the transitions a little bit. See what we can get done. When you're ready, halt. Okay, and then head down. Nice halt. Walk transition. Stay in that frame. Even if he's a little low, it's fine. Halt again. Round. Good. Walk transition. Walk 4 steps and then halt again. Yep. And then walk transition. Walk 4 steps and halt again. Come on, bud. Yep, good. Walk transition. And just keep doing that. Walk, halt, walk, halt, walk, halt. Just walk a couple strides and then halt again. As you can see that it doesn't, keep doing it. It doesn't take long and he's like, what? We're doing this again? What? I have to stay on my haunches? Walk transition. Good. And halt. And walk. Good. And halt. Walk. Great. Halt. Oh, now we're gonna go sideways because we don't seem to be getting away the other direction. Walk. Trot 2 steps. Put the head down. Halt. Trot. Halt. Round. Oh, I know. Ooh, who wants to do this? Trot. Halt. Yep, you sure can. Trot 2 steps and then halt. Good. Yep. And then just keep doing that. Trot, halt, trot, halt, trot, halt. Make sure he stays on the circle, that he doesn't push in against the inside leg or push out against your outside leg. Work through all this. Because here's what I'm going to do today. I want you keep doing your trot halts. Don't let him stand there and yeah, he's got to keep active here. He's an Arab. If we stand for too long, he's just going to turn into a giraffe. What I want to do is turn these into half halts. I want you to be able to do a half halt every 4 strides. If you can't halt every 4 strides without him doing this giraffe impression, like how are we ever going to half halt? We can't do a full halt. Oh, no, buddy. Halt, 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 halt. You're going halt, trot, halt, trot, halt, trot. Trot, Trot means butt gets under. Halt means we stop and put our head down. Trot. Good job, trot. Come on, buddy. Yep. Halt. I know, we have to do 100, unfortunately. Roll, head down. Good, trot. Oh, darn it. This balance thing is awful. Ooh, yeah. Trot, halt. Good, trot. Yep. Halt. When you do your trot transition, push his right hind leg underneath his body. Like you're almost doing a little leg yield step, so that he has to be a little more supple in his body. Oh, someone's not happy about that. Trot. Good way. Halt. Trot. Yay, that one was nice. Halt. Only took 50. Good job, buddy. Trot. Okay. Halt. Down. Good. Trot. Yep. Now just walk a step. Trot. Come on, horse. Ugh. That's right. Walk a step. Trot. It's got to be rounder than that. Walk a step. Trot. Okay. Halt. Round. Yeah. Neck down. Good. Trot. Good way. Okay. Walk. Trot. Good. Walk. Trot. Good. Walk. Ooh, yeah. Now we're getting there. Trot. Come on. Stay with it. Good job. Walk. Trot. There you go. Walk. I know. Trot. Yep. Good. Exactly. Walk. Come on, buddy. Trot. Good. Walk. Trot. Super. Walk. Trot. Okay, now half halt. Threaten to walk. Trot. Half halt. Threaten to walk. No. It's so when it keep doing that. Half halt. So a half halt is I'm gonna halt you, just kidding, you can keep going because you're so good. Right? If he first we made him halt to prove that he could sit back on his haunches. A couple times he reined back. That's okay. That's a version of sitting back on your haunches. But he kept his head down and he kept it together. Then when he was being good at that, we let him just walk a step. So he had to, rock back to walk. And now we're gonna say, okay, I want you to half halt. So I want you to sit back a little bit, then go forward in the trot. Sit back a little bit, go forward in the trot. Yep, half halt. And go forward. Good, half halt. Good, and go forward. Nice, half halt. And go forward. Good girl. Half halt. I don't know that I saw that one. There was maybe some asking going on, but not really any compliance. Go forward. Good, half halt. Good, and go forward. Good. Half halt. Good, and go forward. Super, half halt. And go forward. Go forward a little bit more than that. Good, and half halt. That's right, and go forward. Good. Half halt. Go forward. Go a little more forward. And half halt. There you go, I know, I hear you. Go forward. Good, half halt. Good, go forward. That was really nice. Good. Go a little forward. Come on, buddy. Good, half halt. I know. I know. Go forward. Good, half halt. Good, go forward. And then walk and let him take a break. Ooh. You can let him stretch. Good job. See, the thing is, 14-year-old Arab used to jump. Like, their brain thinks I mean, Arabs think fast in the first place, and then when they're older and they've done like cross-country stuff, their brains go, brrr. They are thinking like lightning. And so if you don't halt 400 times around the circle, he's gonna be like, I'm ahead of her. I'll just do whatever I want,
Yeah.
right? He's good at that. So first you have to shock him by saying, okay, we're gonna do 400 halts around this circle. We are? What? Halt, walk, halt, walk, halt, walk. And then you can go halt, trot, halt, trot, halt, trot. Walk, trot, walk, trot, walk, trot, until you can be like, okay, if you're gonna be a good horse, if I've got submission, you can go half halt, go forward, half halt, go forward, half halt, go forward. And eventually, those half halts can be less obvious. You know, that they're just happening sort of between you and him. But at first, and especially here, since I don't know you and this horse very well,
Yeah.
I need to be able to see them. If I can't see them, I'm not trusting that they're happening.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not judging you, I'm teaching you. Today, when I'm judging you, and I'm like, wonder if those half halts are happening. Let's wait to see if he comes back from that canter lengthening, right? That's the part that I get to see in the test. So when you're doing first level test 2 and above, you have to do a canter lengthening followed by a down transition that, guess what, has its own scoring box.
Yeah.
So if I'm questioning whether or not he's actually listening to you, I'm just waiting for that canter lengthening to come back and go, I didn't see a half halt happen there. I think I'm gonna give that a 6 instead of a 7, where it's like I see the half halt happen and the horse goes, yes, I'll come back. Okay, perfect, there's your 7. Does that make sense? Yeah, so, but here, when you're schooling, you need to be throwing that stuff at him like lightning so that he goes, okay, I'll be good. And then in the show ring, you can let him go if you need to, and hopefully you've done 4 billion of them in your training sessions, so when you do them at the end of the diagonal or the end of the long side, he goes, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
But I don't trust him yet. You're pretty, but I don't trust you. Okay, let's go the other direction for a minute.
His default settings are definitely just go.
Go, absolutely, yes.
With not much order.
The go, not a problem at all. And here's the thing, when your brakes get better, the go is gonna be prettier.
Yeah.
Because he'll sit down on his haunches and his shoulders will get freer. I mean, there were a couple times even in your warm-up there when, you know, I saw him start to come just even a little bit over his back, and wow, his suspension got great. Right, so I know that there's a super fancy horse in there, but it's not gonna come unless you can gain control of his engagement, you know, and that he stays with you, you know, when you're doing these half halts, and he stays back on his haunches, and then you know, eventually he'll have a really gorgeous gait. Yeah, he's a super duper horse. But I'm gonna work on the basics, and then at some point Mimi will get to see how pretty he is when you're working at home, and then someday you can come and show me in the show ring how amazing he is. All right, go ahead when you're ready and pick him back up. And then we're gonna take that from the top. I said that to one of the other girls today too, that after you give them a walk break, you have to do a little review of what you were doing before. Hopefully not as extensive, but do a couple walk halts with him and remind him. Just again, we're gonna do halt, head down. Good, walk on. Halt. Dude. Yep, walk on. That's right, halt. Okay, good. Walk on. Trot. Walk. 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 Come on, dude, head down. Head down. Trot. Give you one more chance. Nope. Halt. Right? Yeah, exactly. He just did 3 head downs from the halt over here. What happened? Right? Well, I know what happened. He said, what? I have to do this again? Yes. Trot. Good. Walk. Trot. Okay, walk, right, and watch your alignment too. Right, so make sure that his inside hind leg is coming under and that he's not pushing his shoulder too far to the right. Atta girl. Absolutely. There you go. You're getting it. Good. So he can go walk trot. I'd like to have him go walk trot. But if he doesn't, if he sticks his head up in the air too much, he has to halt. Right? Because the halt is the reprimand for not doing the walk trots that well. Let me get myself crooked. Here, let me push my left butt up. Let me push my right shoulder out. Walk. That. Yep, keep working on this left hind coming under right shoulder. Walk. Right, drop. Head down. Put your head down. I love what I'm hearing in the radio. Walk. Put your head down, buddy. And trot. There you go. Walk. That whoa, bud. Yep, trot. Halt. Now we're gonna go trot, halt, trot, halt. These are harder. Yep, and then when you're ready, trot. Now, here's the thing. The backing up is not great. Do a couple more trot halts. Put his head down. The backing up is not great for when you're in the show ring, but here's why he does it. He does it because he's trying to figure out how to push himself back onto his haunches. He should do that just within his core. He's not. He's doing it with his, he's saying, oh, I'm not absorbing that with my abdominal muscles and my thoracic sling and my back. He said, I'm just gonna do it by running backwards. So it's not that he's got the wrong concept. He's just not quite doing it correctly. So he just needs to practice it a little bit more. Halt. Alright, so don't panic when he backs up. God. Just tell him to be in a better shape. Because I guarantee you he's backing up because his back is tight and he's not wanting to use his core. Dude, you can get mad all you want, but she's not going to change. Okay, now also notice, now that you've said, hey, I don't want you to back up, he's like, perfect, I'm going to do a turn on the forehand the wrong direction. Oh, and now I'm going to overdo it this way. If I can't go backwards and I can't go forward, I'm going sideways. Okay, see if you can figure out a way to get back on your 20-meter circle in the trot there. It's like, this isn't going my way. Look at her. She's, oh, yeah. Oh, buddy. He's going to do this to you when you're trotting down the center line, too. Whoa, buddy. Halt. Stop. Great. Oh, pretty halt. Right out of that. Before he decides to back up and do a turn on the forehand. Nice job. Halt. That was gorgeous. Yep, it's got to be repeatable. Good. Trot. Yep. And trot. Good girl. Yeah. Oh, you're going to hit this cone. Halt. Oh, no. It's okay. Good. Another nice halt. Okay, buddy. One more of those. And you're going to graduate up to half halts. Cool. Yep. No, come on. No shoulder. No. Yeah, no turn on the haunches. No turn on the forehand. Right? Trot. This time stay trotting. Now show me some half halts. I'd stay sitting, I think, if I were you. So you can push his butt down. Okay, so now remember, I want everyone's mom who's sitting in the audience to be able to see these half halts. I don't want this to be some invisible thing that sort of kind of maybe happens between you and the horse. But I want everybody's mom who doesn't do dressage to think, oh, there she slowed him down. Yeah, you're going to go through this. He's going to still fight you. He doesn't want to have two trots. He doesn't want to have a trot that sits down behind and then one that goes a little more forward. He doesn't like this. Now remember, if he gets to being too fighty to you, you can back down a step. You can go back and do a couple more of those trot halts. You can do a couple trot walks. You've got some lower lower things that you can do to find the compliance that you need to give me some half faults that also make him keep his butt down and his head down. Okay, so you're doing pretty good in the head down department. You can feel that, right? But we're not getting quite as much behind as I want. So keep working on that project. I understand that this is gonna be a big project, right? But he's gotta sit down a little bit, and then he's gotta go forward a little bit. So be strong in your seat, push his butt down a little. Good girl, there you go. Now, I know in your head you're thinking, oh, if I push his butt down, I'm gonna lose his head. Yes, you're right. He's not gonna wanna give you both ends. He doesn't wanna give you his head and his butt, but he's a 14-year-old Arab. He's gonna have to learn to do this, and you're gonna get to teach him. But lucky you. Head down, butt down. Come on, buddy. Half halt. Good. And go forward a little bit. And half halt. Butt down, head down. And go forward a little bit. Half halt. Butt down, head down. Not bad. Go forward a little bit. And you're gonna feel half halt. You're gonna feel all that same thing. He's gonna try to push his butt in. He's gonna try to push his shoulders out. Go forward a little bit. Half halt. Butt down. Good. Go forward. Great. Half halt. Go forward. So you're gonna keep sitting on your left hip. Half halt. Left butt down. Good. Go forward. Half halt. Super. Go forward. You getting that on video?
Yeah.
Okay. Half halt. Good. Go forward. Good job. Congratulations. You passed that level. Guess what we're going to do? Half halt. Canter. I know. Little cutie pie is going to say, great, here's my opportunity to throw my butt in the air. Or not canter. One or the other. Half halt. Canter. And canter with my butt down. Half halt.
Okay.
That's fine. That's fine. I knew this was going to happen. Half halt. Canter. Ears back. Trot transition. Butt down, butt down, butt down. Good. Half halt. Good. Yeah. How about if I flying change? Let's do that. Yeah. Hey, oh.
Yeah, we can get that.
Look at, he can do an uphill canter depart. Wow. Trot transition.
Little Stink also has clean changes. Just
Oh, I
for the
bet.
super
I
thing.
bet. I'm
Not trained, just clean.
I'm not surprised in the least. Yep. Go forward a little, just in the trot. Good. Half halt. You're tricking him. Go forward in the trot. Right. I don't want him to know what's going on. Half halt. Canter. Butt down, head down. Ooh, we gotcha. Trot transition. We gotcha. Butt down. Good. Halt. What? Ran. Head down. I know. Trot. Yep. Yep. Head down. Oh, he's not going to be happy. I never said he was going to be happy. Half halt. Canter. Yeah, nice job. The trot transition. You can trot. I hate this. Canter depart. Ooh. Half halt. Good. Canter depart. Good for you. Yeah. Trot transition. Easy, buddy. Yay! Nice job. Canter depart. Go ahead. Go ahead. Take it. Yeah. Trot transition. Canter depart. Excellent. Trot transition. Yeah. Half halt. Buddy, head down. Thank you. Canter depart. He's so mad. Trot transition. Good job. Change through the circle. Yep. Head down. Stay sitting. Stay sitting. Stay sitting. The second you come off his back, he's going to be like perfect. So half circle 10 meters. Yep. And then half circle 10 meters to the right. Good job. half vault, smaller trot, oh, good, canter, right lead, good, trot, oh, canter depart, yep, uh-huh, right, he's looking for a way out, trot, absolutely, he's like, where can I go sideways, this is awful, yeah, good for you, trot, good job. Half vault. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. One more time. Canter depart. And stay with me. We're going to make it a little harder for him. He's going to hate you, but it's a great idea. Trot, transition. Go around the ring. Canter depart. Right lead.
And then
Trot, transition. Just stay with me. Go straight. Half vault. Hope, 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 hope. Right lead canter. Oh, right. He's like, we're not on the circle anymore. Good. Right, big canter. Half vault. Right, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Neck down. Right, big canter. It's like, no, I'm not canting in a straight line. I can't leg yield anymore. Halt. Dude. Right, exactly. Stop taking over. Trot. Neck down. Good. Right lead canter. Good life. Trot. Doesn't matter. Trot. Whoa. Whoa. He can't run. Right. We just taught him to stay on his haunches. Good job. Trot. Canter. No, I want to extend a trot. Good for you. Trot. Canter. Yep. Yep, absolutely. You are totally getting the hang of this. Good for you. Trot. Canter. Yep. Half vault. Neck down. Good. Canter. See, canter out of the walk. See, canter out of the rein back. He's as set up as he can possibly be when he's backing up, right? Because he's round and straight, and he's got his neck down.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. I know what he does. He just doesn't want to come off of the side legs. You can do it, buddy. No running. Oh, oh, oh. Neck down. Good. Right lead canter. Good for you.
You
Neck
might
down.
have to tell her she
Good
can
for
boot it.
you.
She's like never had to boot it.
Are you sure? Canter. Come on, buddy. Canter. Good. Trot. Neck down. Neck down. Left lead canter. I know. What? Never done that. Neck down. Come on. Great. Yeah. Right lead canter. Right lead canter. Right lead canter. Come on. Good. Got it. Neck down. Left lead canter. He could do it out of the halt. No, I can't. Yep. Right leads. Good. Trot. Neck down. Get him organized. On the straight. Left lead canter. There you go. Trot. Good girl. We need the rail. Trot. 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 Right lead canter. Good. Trot. Left lead canter. Good girl. Trot. Trot. Come on. Right lead canter. Okay. And trot and walk. Ooh. Walk. Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Good. Let him stretch. Good job. Good job. Good job. I want you to go home and think about that before tomorrow. Right? Like, first off, in first level, you have to do some counter canter, right? So it's at some point you're going to have to do some counter canter stuff.
Yeah.
In order for him to do counter canter, he's going to have to be totally with you.
Yeah.
So that when you say, I want you to do this lead or that lead, he's going to go, yeah, I gotcha. And he's completely capable of doing this. There were a couple times when you were on your circle, just doing your track canters, where I'm like, he thought about doing the counter lead as an evasion to get off of his hind legs. So when you really got those half halts working, he was like, I wonder if I could go sideways. You know, you kept feeling him trying to do these turns on the forehand and
Yeah.
pushing his haunches in. Okay, so all of that stuff, when you take him straight down the long side and you're like, oh, you want to push your haunches in? Perfect. Let's go on the left lead. Let's go on the right lead. And he should go, oh, wait a minute. What? So you should have that much control of him.
Yeah.
Right? And so, and like I said, he's completely capable of doing this. And I just want you and him to up your level of communication so that he goes, yes, mom. Right lead, left lead, right lead, left lead. I can do it. That he doesn't have to be on a right circle in order to give you a right lead canter. He doesn't have to be on a left circle to give you a left lead canter, but that he can do it whenever you say. And if he's that tuned into you, he's on it. Great. So you want to start with saying, you can go halt, walk, trot, halt, whatever, and he should go, yep, I'm straight, I'm round, my neck is down, my butt's down, I'm here, I got it. And then you start to add the other transitions, the walk, trot, canter, the half halts, so that you've always got something to be like, hey, don't forget to listen to me. Hey, don't forget to listen to me. And then if he starts blowing through you, you can always back down to those trot halts again. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. He's a cool dude.
He is.
He's a very cool dude. But yeah, you've got to get this collection element under control. I'm sure he's got a beautiful extended trot. I'm sure he's got a beautiful extended canter. I don't need to see that, but I need to know that you can really sit him on his butt and make him have some collection in there. And I know Mimi can help you with that because she's collected a lot of Arabs. I've seen her collect a lot of Arabs in her day, and they all want to run away, right? So.
When she got to ride Mary Lake, so that was where she started out.
Oh,
so.
perfect. That's another one that needed a hey, right? Constantly. Sounds good. How long have you been riding with Mimi?
4 years.
Oh, perfect. That's great. Really, really great. Yeah. And is this your horse or hers?
It's her horse.
Okay. And
She doesn't leave.
you've been riding him for how long?
2 years old.
Coming on 2 years.
Yeah, coming
2 years. Okay. All right. And you rode Mary Lakes for a couple years before that.
Yeah. I would have liked to have kept her on Mary Lakes for another year so she could do the stuff that we lost Mary Lakes. So.
Yeah. No, I get it. That happens. That happens. She wasn't young, was she?
No, but she had given a lesson and was like, sounded a dime on Drake the night before, and
Wow.
then caused some rupture before injury, but she actually never had been like down thrashing was really.
How old was she?
She was 30, but you know, pony and super sound, super
Yeah.
healthy.
Yeah.
Like she looked super.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bummer.
she was gonna take her out and show that. That
Bummer. I mean, it's a bummer, but at the same
I mean, it's
time.
not, in some ways it's 30, you're not surprised, but on the other hand, like when they're that healthy,
Yeah.
but anyways.
And it's sometimes, as hard as it is in the moment,
You'd rather they go out that way.
Absolutely. I'd rather do that than watch them suffer for like 5 years, getting worse and worse and worse. It's kind of like, wow, it's shocking at the time, but it's kind of like, well, okay, at least she lived a great life all the way to the end.
Yep.
So.
And I'm glad she got to learn. And he's been a good learner. Like he's not easy, but he's safe. She can do all the fun stuff on him. And, but he's an easy little ride. So I'm sorry, but this is the other one for you to learn. And if you can learn to put this one on the bit and like half out thing, you'll be good.
Oh, for sure.
Go mix it up.
Sure. It's good to ride the tough cookies, you know. We all started riding Arabs and thoroughbreds and things that didn't really want to be compliant. So
Yeah.
it'll make you a tough little rider. So keep it up. He's a great dude. Yeah. Awesome. Good job. We'll do it again tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hey, why don't you get a photo before we end up with